Astro's Playroom. Is it good? Yeah. In Astro's Playroom, you play as Astrobot. The game is a 3D platformer, and a great one at that. The game controls excellently. I always felt like I had 100% control of Astrobot at all times. In most 3D platformers, you have to rely on shadows to know where you're going to land. With Astrobot, you can use his jet boots, which emit a straight light, which can guide you. This made it very easy to make tricky jumps with precision. The game utilises everything great about the DualSense controller. It's a true showcase of what the controller can do, and also a reminder that not enough developers are utilising many of the controller's features. That said, I could have done without the touch-controlled ball rolling level, but it was only short, so I can't complain too much. There's a good amount of enemy variety. For the most part, you can just punch enemies, but some of them do require different strategies. You can be one-hit killed by enemies, and it did happen to me a couple of times, but once you know the enemy's tells and the best way to take them down, the game becomes quite easy. If you do die, the game has a very forgiving checkpointing system, which is good for younger players. There's 4 levels, each with 4 stages. Each are themed around something inside the PS5 console, such as the SSD and GPU. These were great and were constantly changing their themes and gameplay, so I never got tired of any area or level. Once you complete the game, you unlock some speedrunning levels. They're quite fun, but for someone like me who's never going to climb the leaderboards, there's no real point in replaying them over and over again. One of my favourite things about this game was all around the levels there are references to other PlayStation titles, with other bots dressed up as characters and making noises from other games. And they're not all just new characters, there was lots of references to long dormant franchises that I appreciated and loved seeking out. There's also collectibles to find in the levels. These collectibles were mainly PlayStation hardware and accessories. Once you find them, you can inspect them up close. They were very highly detailed and impressive to look at. The game overall is gorgeous and is easily one of the best looking 3D platformers of all time. The soundtrack was great and sounded like it was made by the characters in the game, which sounds strange, but it just works and I love it. That was Astro's Playroom and I give it a 9 out of 10.